What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball, and today I am bringing you the all-new Dye DSR Plus.
Woo! Plussing it up.
Yeah, brand new. Oh man, these things just hit the street. They're coming in 5 different colors. You've got blue, lava, silver night. You've got a couple different special PGA, blackout copper, and then you have a PGA slick. Mark's probably got the images up on the screen. Before we jump on into it, don't forget, check us out. Go to pbswagbag.com. Use our code LWP10 at checkout to save 10% off your first monthly subscription.
Oh, but there's not going to be a DSR Plus in there.
No, there definitely won't be a DSR Plus in there. So I'm going to set these bad boys off to the side, and we are going to unbox the new Dye DSR Plus. What are you thinking so far, Mark? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking,
you liking the colors?
Yeah, I'm thinking shiny, new, excited. Can't wait to see more. All
right, and I know obviously they had the original DSR, but this is the Plus version. So let's take a look inside. Here you've got a barrel cover it comes with. Over here you've got a brand new set of your Allen wrenches. You've got, of course, your 14-inch core barrel, 2-piece. So we'll just put that together right now. And then we have your warranty card with the serial number, and then a manual kind of breakdown of how the gun operates and all that other good stuff. We're going to flip it over.
Oh, that's what we wanted to see.
Ta-da! Brand new Dye DSR Plus. You've got a tub of lube up here. You've got a fresh 9-volt battery, charging cord, and then a new parts kit. So parts kit there. So let's pull this bad boy on out. I'm going to set this other stuff off to the side.
Wait, before you go any farther,
go ahead.
What's this retailing at?
These retail, the Silver Night, the blue, and the lava, they retail at $1,000, $999.95. The other PGA special edition colors over here, the slick, and then the blackout copper on this side. As you guys can see, those are an extra $100. So let's screw the barrel on. We're gonna kind of cover this new gun head to toe here. They've made a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of, gun manufacturers in the past who just throw out, we have a new gun, but they haven't really had too many new upgrades per se.
Ooh, name some names.
I'm not going to be doing that. No, not today, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, Dye's done a great job with this gun. And sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff closed up here. It's a little windy outside. All right, so DSR Plus, let's cover it. So we have from the original DSR, you do have your 14-inch 2-piece core barrel. Dye has been known over and over for a very long time for their barrels, the quality of their barrels. What do we want to dive into next? Kind of just cover.
Yeah, just hit all the basic spots, and if there's something that stands out that was different from the original, make sure you let us know.
Oh, we're gonna hop into the Feedneck now. This is one of the biggest things on the original DSR, guys, that some people weren't very popular in didn't really like. It had a swivel collar, so it didn't have your set screws here. You had to actually turn this collar to tighten or loosen it, and sometimes that screw in the inside would snap. So Dye went to a lower profile all metal feed neck that does not have that swivel collar any longer. One other thing, speaking of the front area of this gun, the old DSR, they had now you can turn this to access your battery with your finger here.
No more quarters
necessary? You don't have to. They say in the manual, yeah, you can use a coin, but now you don't have to. You can actually take this off like a normal person, unscrew the button on the bottom. Here, I'll set this down. So now you can actually get a hold of this piece here, unturn it with your finger. You don't have to have a quarter or a penny in you. And now you can put in your 9-volt battery that sits right in the front. So we're going to put that back on. Let's talk about the actual milling of this gun, Mark. So they've obviously, from the original Dye DSR, you can see it's new lightweight 3D milling here. So that was not in the old version whatsoever. So they've lightened the gun up, and they've done a great job adding kind of like almost fins on both sides, and then lighten it up in the front and near the top as well. So I think Dye did an excellent job doing that. One of the biggest features of this gun that I noticed right away, you taking a look at that trigger, Mark?
It's got holes in it.
It's got holes in it. This is called the Edge 2 trigger. It promotes leverage and shot consistency. This was actually developed by a professional competition shooter in the real gun world. So I don't know how the engineers did it. They found some guy out wherever he was, actually he's called a world-class shooter. So yeah, he helped them develop this new trigger on here. It is edgy. It's, what do you think?
It's different.
Yes.
I'd have to shoot it to see how comfortable it feels, but it looks really cool.
No doubt about it. I think the trigger is one of the, you pull this thing out, you're like, wow, the milling is great. This new trigger is definitely interesting, but hey, if this leverage and this world-class shooter says that's what you want, I mean, he's professional, so it's probably what you want.
I'm gonna assume there's adjustable set screws and
There's definitely adjustable set screws. I see at least 2 from here. So the trigger is definitely different.
Are we gonna shoot this thing?
Oh, we are gonna shoot this in a future video. I do, since we are talking trigger frame grip area, right in this here, they've actually extended your grip area for you guys. It was smaller on the old one. Some people with bigger hands couldn't get a good solid grip in here, so they decided to extend it for, hey, smaller hands still works. If you got bigger hands, it definitely works as well. Before we hop into the bolt stuff, Mark, let's go down here to the ASA. Another issue with the older style DSR, not that it's not a great gun, but they had issues with this lever here. Sometimes it would snap and sometimes you couldn't actually get a hold of it because it was so small. So this is called their XL ASA lever. So you can easily get a hold of this bad boy, turn it, disengage and engage your air if you need to. Well, we kind of covered the outside of the gun.
Not yet, you didn't. Does it still have that sexy hourglass frame?
Yeah, it does. That's classic Dye. I don't think...
I was just making sure.
I mean, that's what they're known for. I don't think they're ever going to go away from that sexy hourglass frame, but that's kind of one of their staples, just like their barrel quality. That is definitely what you want. So, yeah, the bolt and the inside of this thing is the only thing we haven't covered just quite yet. So this is called their Arc Plus bolt. The 2 things I really like about this, they've added the flex face up front. It's going to be better on brittle tournament paint. And they've also eliminated a lot of the O-rings on the outer can that it's going to, here, get a good zoom in on that. It's got fewer O-rings on this. It's going to have longer service cycles, and it's got a quieter shot signature on this thing. So you don't have to service it as much, obviously, because there's not as many O-rings as the previous model. And, you know, Billy Wing and the team over there have done some work to this bad boy. So I really like it. This is the Arc Plus. Speaking about the bolt, we're going to say this gun operates around 110 PSI consistency. So that's the operating pressure on the new Dye DSR Plus.
Can I point something out I noticed on that bolt?
Yeah.
All the O-rings are the same color.
Yeah, so they don't, they kind of stepped away from, well, you know, we'll just pull this bad boy apart. And we'll show you. He thought it, and it didn't happen. Because these O-rings on the outer, they're all the same size. So then you notice you got yellow, and then here you got a brown, so they're still with the color-coded O-rings.
Okay.
So yeah, they still have them.
Tricked me.
Just, yeah,
He was hiding it.
Those are all the same size, so.
Well, I like the color-coded. I know some people aren't fans, but I like how easy it is to replace them because I don't have to think about it.
If you're a new player, a lot of people like, I don't know what to do and what size is that. The veteran players are kind of like the color-coded ones. They wear out quicker. You got to service it more. So I'm not sure on the huge truth about that, but the color-coded for me, I do like it.
If you've ever dropped a box of O-rings on the ground and all the sizes got scrambled, you wish they were all color-coded.
You're not wrong on that whatsoever. Yeah, same push button out the back. So yeah, the new Feedneck, I really like that. The new Arc Plus bolt design, obviously the new trigger, the way you can change that 9-volt battery without having to have a coin in your pocket, the new leverage XL ASA lever on here.
Where do you adjust velocity? Is it still on the bottom? Or?
Yeah, right through the bottom here. So that's where you adjust that. Yeah, it still has that core 14-inch 2-piece barrel. I like the new, what do you feel about the new milling, Mark?
I like the new milling. It's different. It's not too flashy, but the whole gun looks really clean. I really like the colorways.
When I first pulled this thing out of the box, the first 2 things I noticed right away was A, the milling, and then that trigger, the Edge 2 trigger. So.
Do you know if there's any changes to the software inside, or is it?
It's still the, it's got that, it still has the MOS, the method operating system. So it still has that, which is good. You can fully program it, do player profile settings and stuff as well. So yeah, this is the new Dye DSR Plus. Once again, they retail at $999.95. And then the PGA special ones are $100 more, so $1,100. So this is the Dye DSR Plus, guys. Don't forget, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff on the social media platforms. And until next time,
you know where to get it. The best source for paintball.
LoneWolfPaintball.com.
Of course, you already know where that's at. Duh. Well, stay tuned. We're doing a shooting video with this thing, and we will see you guys later.
See you.